How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. Thank you guys for tuning in for the premiere of one of my brand new videos. I put a lot of hard work into watching this movie and reviewing it for you guys. So I really do hope you guys enjoy. There's a goofy beginning to the video. And then, of course, I'll be talking about positives and negatives and giving you guys my final review score for the film. So thank you guys for tuning in for the premiere. And also want to let you guys know I've already done this as a premiere video, but I want to give you guys another alert that on August 18th, this upcoming Tuesday next week, 9:30 a.m. my time, I will be doing a gift card code giveaway stream. So make sure you guys tune in for that. It's going to be about 2 hours long. You guys do not want to miss out on your chances to get your hands on some codes for either Amazon, Google, or Xbox. And don't worry if you guys end up missing out. I will be doing future code giveaway streams in the future. The more subscribers I end up getting, it is a thank you for reaching 100 subscribers. So I hope to see you guys all there, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. With that, let's roll. What's that? You've got a movie you want me to watch and review. It's got Daniel Radfield in it. Is that how you say his name? Yeah, I know. Daniel, the dude that played Harry Potter. The actor that played Harry Potter. He has a movie? He did something else besides Harry Potter? Well, I've got to check this out. It must be amazing if, you've got a Harry Potter actor in this movie, right? Oh, it's rated R. How long is it? 90 minutes? Yeah, I'll give it a watch. I mean, how bad could it possibly be, right? Oh, you've already watched it. Came out in 2019? Still, it can't be that bad. I mean, it's got a Harry Potter actor in it. What? You know it's not going to do well anyway. Really? So we're going to make a video game kind of Hunger Games type of deal, right? Is that what the movie's about? You know what? I'll just watch it. I'll review it for my channel. I'll let you know about it. Sound good? All right. Will do. I just wasted 90 minutes of my life that I'm never going to get back from watching this film. Guys, in all seriousness, this movie is bad. It's extremely bad. I had a friend of mine ask me to watch this movie and talk about it here on my channel. So to my good friend, Makai, that told me to watch this movie and talk about it here, I hope you guys, and especially you, Makai, you enjoy this because, oh, I don't understand what happened. This movie boggles my mind as to how Daniel, I'm not going to even try to pronounce his last name, so I'm sorry. I have no idea how Daniel, coming out of Harry Potter, thought this was going to be a good movie. Like, did anyone even read the script before signing on to do this movie? Guys, I'm just in total shock that this movie actually came out. So as always, we're going to talk about positives and negatives, and then I'll give you guys my final score. So Guns Akimbo came out in 2019, and it's about 90 minutes long, and it is rated R. And I will give it some credit in the fact that this is an interesting action comedy. And it was definitely cool to see the Harry Potter actor do something besides Harry Potter. I haven't been really interested in anything that Daniel has done besides Harry Potter. I mean, he's done a couple movies here and there, but honestly, I feel like ever since he finished being Harry Potter, Daniel hasn't had a movie or a movie series that has made him stand out among the crowd. And that's really a sad thing. And this movie, honestly, does not help. It's so not helpful for his career. I did like the music, the songs that were picked for this film. They really went well with what was going on in the film, and it added to the intensity or the goofiness depending on what was happening in the film. You also feel sad about Miles, the character that Daniel plays. You feel sad for his life. And when things really go cuckoo with all the guns and whatnot, it's like, you're alive now. You're not some bum that's just drinking beer, playing video games, making a mobile game. I made you alive and actually have a purpose to get out of bed in the morning. And also loved how it went to the territory in this film that mobile games are only made in order to make money, not for people that play the games to enjoy them. So it's really cool. I love the realistic sound design of guns. That was really cool. I love that once Mile has the guns nailed into his hands, that he can basically do nothing with his hands as he would normally. I mean, if you think about it, when you go to use your hands to do whatever, whether it be writing, typing, opening a doorknob, going to the bathroom, using your cell phone, driving a car, there's really a lot you do with your hands. Just imagine you having guns nailed into your hands. It really limits what you can do. And I think they did a great job of presenting scenarios where it's like, what if you had guns nailed to your hands? Could you or could you not do this? Also, this is a really interesting film in the fact that it's live recorded and happening in real life. And I also liked how it was broadcasted. And it was a really cool, unique take on the fact that, like, if you had some sort of, like, Hunger Games type of thing happening in the real world, that it could be used to kill criminals. And I'm like, you know what? That'd be cool. It would save taxpayers dollars. Just have criminals kill each other and solve all the problems. I loved all the gaming references, especially Doom 2016. This film really, I don't know why, but this film really loves Doom 2016. There's posters, there's CDs of the soundtrack, the games, there's action figures and whatnot, and I'm just like, it's all over the place in this film if you pay attention close enough. Also, this film predicts a possible scary future of what could possibly happen based on today's current technology and politics. I loved all the jokes in the movie, primarily. Enjoyed the references to the Joker and Thor, and also liked how the movie tells you when Miles is shooting his handguns the ammo count. The movie will show you, kind of like in a digital format, the ammo count of how many bullets are left in both of his guns. And the finale felt like a really cool video game finale, and it kind of had a boss battle, if you want to call it that. But to be completely honest, guys, we've got to talk about negatives, because I hate this movie. First of all, do not waste your time watching this film. It is a waste of your time. Don't watch it. Okay? I mean, if you're going to watch this movie, you need to have a really big bowl of popcorn and a large glass of alcohol, because this movie requires your brain to be shut off. You need to watch this movie and realize this movie is going to be stupid, and you're not going to care about what happens in this film, really. And I ended up watching this movie today, and I honestly don't remember much. And I'm going to forget this movie in T-minus 2 days. I could not wait for this movie to end after the first 10 minutes. I'm just like, oh goodness, I'm in for a long haul. And even though this movie's only 90 minutes, I feel like I was watching a 3-hour cartoon where guns are going off and people are shooting each other. Like I said earlier, this film is rated R. There's a lot of language, extreme violence, and there is one, 2-second nudity scene. It's really, really brief, but I have to acknowledge that it's in this movie. The camera work also is awful, awful in this movie. And it also has a lot of slow-mo scenes. I think there's like 3 slow-mo scenes in this film, and it doesn't add any value or anything to the plot that makes you like, yeah, that was a cool slow-mo scene. Like there are some slow-mo scenes that are cool and really well done, like for example in like Transformers, but it makes sense to have slow-mo scenes in a Transformers movie. In this movie, there's one scene where a character just blows themselves up, and they do slow-mo scenes of the explosion going off, and like it just pads out the runtime, and it didn't really add anything. This film also takes forever before the plot, the main characters, and you as an audience actually care about what's going on in the world. It takes like 20 to 30 minutes, which is 1/3 of the runtime almost, before you actually get going on the main purpose of the film. Character names are really forgettable. I don't understand why this seems to be a constant thing in 2019, 2020 movies, but character names are just like whatever, I guess, now. Cameras and the tracking technology is really not all that well explained as to how it works, why there's so much of it in this movie, and how is it that these hackers are able to hack these cameras and drones and whatnot so easily. That's never really explained. Also, apparently everybody but Nix seems to be blind to the fact that the guns are bolted to Miles's hands, and Miles is not just walking around waving guns. I'm like, everybody in this movie seems to be blind to that fact. The family connections and the revelations were predictable. I could see it coming a mile away. As soon as characters actually got interesting in this film, they would get killed off. Like, I was like, this head cop, you find out that he's Nix's father, and then 2 minutes later, his buddy shoots him. And you find out that he's working for the hacking organization that's running this game. And I'm like, I saw that coming, but I was like, I didn't expect it to be so quick and happen so fast in the movie, just as the father figure of Nix gets interesting. Like, characters are just constantly getting interesting, and they just get killed off. Many things happen in this movie that just happen because of movie logic. The team up to take out the game makers and hackers was cool but predictable. This film also has a cliffhanger ending for possible sequels, which I have zero interest in watching. Guys, this movie really is a conflict to me. Like, I liked seeing Daniel being in something besides Harry Potter, but this movie struggles to find a purpose in being a movie. I was watching this film today, and I was like, you know what, this would be cool if it was like a PG-13 Saturday morning kind of cartoon. Even the chase scene in this movie, the car chase scene, I'm just like, this looks like it belongs in a Saturday morning cartoon, not a movie. Now, that's not saying I want a whole season of guns at Akimbo, but I feel like if they did make it into a TV show, maybe it would have been better. But yeah, they needed to cut out some of the bullshit in this film and make this movie more enjoyable. And what's strange is that here in 2020, I never hear anyone say, you know, the actor who played Harry Potter, yeah, he was in this movie. He did a great job. Yes, he does a great job. It feels like he was enjoying being in this movie, like he just had a blast being in it. You can see that from all the characters almost. That they have fun making this film. Like, they just went around, they were in it and they were doing their jobs and just having fun. And that's okay, but when the actors are just having fun, shooting each other, having gunfights and car chase scenes, you have to wonder, is that it? Is it just a shootout movie? Because really, the plot is really subpar. There's nothing in this movie that stands out to me, really, that I'm just like, I want to rewatch this film. This movie has no rewatchable value to me. I ended up renting this movie for $3, and I really wish I could get my $3 back, because this movie is a disaster of a film. I cannot recommend this movie to anybody. Watch this movie, I guess, if you have nothing else to do. But I encourage you guys to watch something else. Rewatch Harry Potter. Don't waste your time watching this, guys. With that, I'm giving this movie a 3 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys all have a phenomenal day. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream and or at Twitch at Douglas447. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.